My name is Oduan. How have you been? How are you doing? I hope you're connecting to the vibration. I hope you're really connecting. I hope you're feeling the vibration. Doing it. Have you been charging yourself? Have you declared your intentions? Do you have a vision board? Wow, it's so interesting, but that's not what I'm going to talk about today. I just want to I want to talk about something very important today. Are you just watching me for the first time? My name is Oduan. Have you subscribed? If no, please remember to subscribe and thumbs up. Also remember to drop your comments below and let us know. Let's communicate. It's an open conversation, so let's do it together. Do you have any idea for me? Do you have anything to ask me? Do you have whatever you want to do? Is there anything you want to know? Please comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I want to say thank you to those that have been watching and my subscribers. Thank you so much. Well, in today's video, I am not going to take much of your time. I want to talk about something very essential in this work that we're doing. This. Yes, I want to talk about this. This is local sponge. This is local sponge. Yes. What is this local sponge for? Wow. Yes. I want to tell you some things about this local sponge. Sponge is just is a weed that they use for this. We use it for a spiritual bath. We use it for spiritual things. Yes, I know some of you are aware of this, but I want to tell you one very important thing that you don't know about the sponge. The sponge, if you use the sponge for your spiritual cleansing, it has rules and regulation. Yes. As you're seeing it, it has rules and regulation. In everything spiritual, it has rules and regulation. And if you don't do them right, you tend to miss it. And by the time you do it and nothing is working, you're like, oh, this thing didn't really work. But you have missed something out of it. That's why I try as much as possible to give you the tips on how to do what do's and don'ts of the spiritual work that we do. Okay, now it is local sponge. Local sponge, you always hear. That's this is where it comes in when you want to have your spiritual bath. Maybe you have a spiritual kind of soap that you have to use local sponge for. And I always advise, because some people will tell you can use any sponge. Well, you can use any sponge, but the truth is the sponge, this is the best. If you want to get results in your spiritual work, spiritual bath and all that, this is the best sponge to use. I tell you, this is the best sponge to use. It makes it work very fast. It makes it very active. This is it. And now the sponge, you see, it is very tiny. They sell it like this, small. You know, it's in a roll, very light. I think they sell it 10 naira or 20 naira. I don't know. It depends on where you are. I buy mine for 10 naira. I usually get it for 10 naira. Here in Lagos, Nigeria, I get it for 10 naira. Yes. You can buy as many as you want. Maybe you want to do cleansing, normal cleansing. Some people do a cleansing every 2 weeks, every 1 week, every 3 months. You do cleansing. But I will advise you to always do your cleansing once in a week. Yes, you cleanse your body once in a week. I talked about this, once in a week. And when you're using this, make sure you use one sponge and dispose it. One and dispose. Don't use it twice. Now, another thing is, when you want to use the sponge and the soap you've been given to use, if you take the soap in the sponge and you use it that very day, and you couldn't finish it. You know, some people, they'll use it and the soap is not finished in it. You use it and the soap is still in it. You kind of do it like this, you know, and put it back in your soap. The next day you say, okay, I'll continue with this. You have spoiled your work. You have totally spoiled your work. That thing is not going to work anymore. So I will advise you, because most times you bath with this and you don't finish the soap in it. Throw it off. And please, when you finish bathing, don't sprinkle it like this. Don't do like this, because as you're doing like this, all the blessings are going off. Whatever you're doing, it's going off. So don't do this way. Just pack it and dispose it. don't use it again. It's not expensive, 10 naira or 20 naira. You can buy it depending on how many days you want to use your spiritual bath. Yes, you can buy it as much as you can. You buy 100 naira is 10. So you're not going to use that 10. You're not going to do spiritual cleansing for 10 days. You're not going to do it. Even if you want to do it for 21 days, you buy 210 naira. It is not too expensive for you to buy. So this is it. You use it and you dispose it. Don't use one and say I want to use it again, and don't use it and say, oh, let me remain the soap there, I can continue with it tomorrow. No, you do that, you have spoiled your work. So don't do that, please. And I would advise you, wherever you are, look for this sponge to get. You get it in African herb shops. Just look for it. If you want to do any spiritual cleansing, make sure you use it, because if you say you want to use normal sponge, it won't work. It's not going to be as effective as this is supposed to be for you. So please use this very wonderful and spiritual sponge for your spiritual work. That's what I want to tell you about it. Remember, don't use it and remain the soap in it and go back to take another soap and add in it the next day. You have spoiled that soap totally. It's not going to work. And don't sprinkle it like this when you finish taking your bath. Don't do it this way. Just dispose it the way it is, even with the water. If you don't want to dispose it that time, if you want to burn it, just once you finish, just put it in a plate and let the water drip out. Then you can throw the water away and just burn this if you want to burn it, or you throw this away. So this is all about it. Make sure you use it correctly, and I assure you, your work will be done. This is very effective when it comes to spiritual bath. Thank you very much. I remain your girl Oduwan, and please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comment below, and also share with your friends. Stay blessed. I bless you with wisdom and understanding. Thank you so much. Bye.